Stay off the heroin too.
It doesn't get you in one go. You don't suddenly become this bent old man. It picks away at you. Things like falling off scooters and you know what I mean, not getting it fixed. Things like that are what pick away at you.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta be ahead of it.
Yeah,
you gotta be vigilant.
Yeah.
Stay off the heroin too. Yeah, that's bad for you as you get old. You don't see a lot of old heroin addicts.
But
I worked out with a guy who was a longshoreman, and he had this guy that he worked with that would shoot heroin at lunch every day.
Wow.
And he was fine. He worked fine on the job. He was totally functional. He would take his hour lunch break. He would go sit in his truck. He'd get a bag from some guy, and then he'd sit in his truck and shoot up. Yeah, like real heroin, like shooting heroin.
Cow, you'd think you'd have to have your wits about you.
But what would happen is you would get these huge trucks filled with fish, and they would just fillet fish all day long. And he was a boxing trainer, and so he would rub like Vaseline on your face before you sparred. You just smelled fish, because he just smelled like fish all the time. He couldn't get it off of him.
Yeah.
It was just a part of his odor.
Yeah.
Forever.
Right.
I mean, he cut like thousands of fish a day, probably.
It's like the old dye pits I read in Toronto. In the job that you didn't want was to work in the dye pits, because guys, what they'd have to do is they'd have to get into these like human-sized pits filled with dye and wrestle the dye into material.
Jesus Christ! Your whole body be covered in dye.
You would look like a kind of like the Blue Man Group, you know, except from the neck down. You know, and you would always smell of it. And when you took a shower, I read this in a brilliant book called The Skin of a Lion by Michael Ondaatje.
So it never comes off?
No, it does. What they do is they come in a shower, and then in one piece, the whole paint just falls on the ground like a skin. But they never got rid of the smell, you know.
And
so
probably the inside of your bathroom looks like shit forever. Right?
Yeah.
It's like dripping. How bad must that be for you? Your skin is an organ.
Yeah.
So you're making your organ doused in a chemical all day long.
Well, these are the jobs we used to have, you know. Like, what's that thing they say? Hard times make
hard people. People make soft times.
And we're certainly in the soft times now.
But yeah, we're in soft times make hard people. Probably make hard times rather. Soft people make hard times.